We're just getting started, baby. Peace out, guys. This is December 3rd, 2019. I'm probably gonna make one a couple weeks from now, let you know how everything's going. Deuce.
Yo, what's up, everybody? That video you just saw, the short clip of the ending of that video, that was 2 years ago. 2019, December 3rd was when I last did a psychological rant, and just basically ranted about my current situation in my life, and I was still going for that dream to be able to not even work at a job, just to quit my job and be able to trade full time and everything like that. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another psychological rant, and this is an update, a psychological rant update of that video, which was back 2 years ago. So obviously a lot has happened since then, and now I'm in the position where I feel like I can talk a little more to you guys in terms of my experience and what I've been through, and the journey as a forex trader, to this day, still the journey we're still going through, and everything that I want to accomplish with my life. So first and foremost, man, I'm super grateful, super blessed to be able to be in this position, and to be able to be talking to any of you that might just listen to my story or listen to what I had to go through in order to get to where I'm at right now, even though I'm not even close to where I want to be. But essentially everything's a journey, and everything is going to take its time. Everything has to take its course for you to get to where you want to get to. But it's crazy, man, because back in 2019 in that video, that was my old self, man. That person, that individual was going through a lot of things mentally and a lot of things psychologically that he wasn't even aware of. That person back then, wasn't even self-aware of his emotions, self-aware of the things he actually had to be aware of that was affecting him in his charts. And looking back, bro, I'm just super grateful that I had to go through all of those things. But let's talk about the forex journey, man. Let's talk about this journey that a lot of people want to come through and a lot of people want to take, because everybody sees the potential of what this industry can do, and they see the potential of how much money you can make in this industry. But in reality, bro, it's tough. That shit's hard as fuck. That shit's one of the, if not the hardest thing that someone can do with their life, is learning how to master your emotions and learning how to master money. Because essentially what forex is it's a chart, but everybody puts their own belief in one chart, and then from there you have to learn how to manage your money. You have to learn how to control your emotions, because those emotions are going to be reflected on those charts. So man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, just speaking in terms of ranting about psychology and all that stuff, man, it was hard for me, very hard for me to get to where I'm at now, and I'm not even close to where I want to be. I had to go through a lot of things. I've lost a lot of things on the way and in the journey of becoming who I want to become. But honestly, when I really think about losing a lot of things in my life and the things that I had to go through, I don't really consider them a loss, because I feel like those things had to play a part of the lessons I have to learn in life in order for me to learn what I have to learn, so I can then grow as an individual, as a person in life. And I'm super grateful for all those lessons. I'm super grateful for everything I actually had to go through. But this shit is not easy, man. This shit's really one of the most stressful things, because you're gonna have so many people against you, man. You're gonna have so many people that it's not gonna believe in you at the moment when you want to chase this dream. Essentially, anybody that wants to chase their dreams, you're gonna deal with a lot of people that aren't gonna believe in that same dream that you have. And you gotta protect your dreams. You gotta make sure that no matter how much noise is on that outside, the only thing that matters, man, is you. The only thing that matters in this life that we live is what you're capable of doing. No one is going to do anything for you. You might have friends and family members who say they care about you and they support you, which they do. But when shit gets bad and when things don't turn out for the best, initially the one person that's going to deal with all those things is you. So initially, the person that has to take charge of their life and the person that has to take control of their life is you. You cannot, you can't be dependent on someone to help you with anything in your life. You have to be able to take matters into your own hands and deal with things with your own self, and do things with yourself. So thinking back of that video, that was December 3rd, 2019. That was before I had gone on a cruise. After I got back from that cruise, essentially, that's when my whole life shifted, because when I got back from that cruise, I wanted to change so bad. I wanted change. I wanted to change who I was. I was not comfortable with myself. I was really negative in terms of my life. I don't think I've ever been a really negative person. I've always been a optimistic type of person. But the things that I was going through in my life was really just, it was just fucking terrible. Like, honestly, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, 2 years ago, that was back in 2 years ago, you know, I barely had money to even pay my bills, and I barely had the money to even, you know, even chase my dreams, because I was working a job. But after I got home from that job, I was trying to find the time to trade. I was trying to find the time to study, to do all these things. So initially what happened is 2019, when I got back and we got into the new year of 2020, that's when I changed everything. That's when I initially took control of everything in my life. I completely changed my diet, which was the first thing I ever did. I went completely vegan, and I didn't even touch no meat, no dairy, no fish, nothing. Everything was plant-based. I did that for a solid year, 12 months consistently. Essentially what that did was, when I first wanted to change, I started with my diet, because I wasn't in any way, shape, or form in the best physique. I was very overweight. You know, I remember taking my blood test back then, and even the doctors were telling me that there were certain levels like cholesterols and shit like that were just off, and I just knew I wasn't happy with my body. And essentially that was my first change in my life. I went vegan, and I kid you not, I'm not here to promote vegan and shit like that. I really don't care what you guys do. I just always want to promote that your health is your wealth. And when I changed my diet and I changed going vegan, everything else synchronized in my life. It was weird to say, but I did a lot of meditation. I did a lot of breathing techniques. I did a lot of diaphragmatic breathing exercises. I think we posted on the Forks of Miami too. And you know, doing all of that and really finding myself within my body and focusing on meditation and learning how to talk to my intuition and learning how to listen to my intuition, that ultimately led to me being able to have so many breakthroughs in my life, on the charts and off the charts. You know, a lot of shit that I wasn't even aware of before came to my awareness, because now I was so in tune with myself that whenever I had thoughts, whenever I had feelings, anything, any emotions that were actually self-sabotaging emotions on the charts, I was finally being able to finding those impulses, those things that made me react that way, and then tuning them out. Breathing through emotions, breathing through things that happened within my life helped me get over a lot of shit that I had to go through, a lot of things that I had to lose, and essentially all of those things led up to me being here now, in the position that I am now, which I'm nowhere where I want to be. I'm telling you guys that right now. I'm nowhere where I want to be, but I'm super grateful and blessed for where I am now, because I'm able to actually help other people who are looking to go through the same journey, who are going through things in life. And I've essentially been through the things that a lot of traders will go through. And I'm here to tell you guys that the only thing that matters in this life is essentially your health, the people you care about, and the dream that you hold inside of you, and that dream that you want so bad. Over the 2 years of the video that you're watching and the 2 years of me changing myself and changing my life and changing everything about Forex, the vision stayed the same, but a lot of things actually changed outside of myself and everything in terms of me. Like, you know, the goals that I have are not the same goals that I had 2 years ago. Ultimately, my dream is the same. I still have the same dreams and a vision of what I want to do with my life, but my goals completely changed. I don't really think anything in terms of monetary value anymore. I don't really care about money because money is something that's materialistic. It's not going to come to me in my grave. Yes, it can help you with your circumstances in life and it can ultimately change your life. But if you are a broken person, if you are someone who's broken inside and someone who's not happy with themselves or with the things around you or with the people around you, money is not going to help you change that. Money will only magnify the problems you currently have, but it won't help you change who you are as a person. So what changed about me was my intentions with my life, the intentions I set for myself. I'm a very happy person. I'm a very blissful person. The only thing I really want for my life is to be able to be happy with the people I love, to be able to cherish the moments that I have with the people that I love. And the money is just going to be the byproduct of how much work I put into this world, how many things I can bring onto the table, how many people I can help, how many people I can impact, and how many things I can do for other people. That's what I care about with my life, is what legacy can I leave behind and what can I do to help other people, because that's what makes me the happiest. The money is nice, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have the freedom, because I used to come from working, your typical 9 to 5 job. I would get home and I would just stay on the charts. If I had to wake up early in the morning, I wouldn't sleep, because I would get home and just study all night, backtest all night, backtest the strategy that we had that we show our students. I was backtesting all that shit with Gion, and we would stay up all night to eventually develop the strategy that we have now and everything that we have now. But that came from so much hours and work being put on the charts, that being in the position that I am now and everything that manifested into my life, all these things in the position that I am now was manifested. I would think about these moments, I would envision these moments, and not only just envision these moments, but I would feel them. I would feel everything in my heart, because I truly felt like I deserved everything that was coming forth in my life. Even in the shittiest situations that I was, even when my money wasn't right, even when my life wasn't right, and my shit was flipped upside down, I still felt in my heart that I deserved everything that I wished and dreamed of. So, just to set you guys off into the right path, the message I want to bring to you guys, any of you who are going through anything, any of you who really wholeheartedly feel like you're at a point in your life where you're stuck, where you feel like you can't progress, there's no progression, I need you guys to understand something, that every single day the sun will come up and the sun will come down. But every single day that you're alive and you're breathing and you're well, it's an opportunity for you to do something different with your life. If you don't like the situation that you're in, you have the opportunity and you have the ability to change that. And it doesn't matter what circumstance, what situation that you're in. If you can breathe, then the fight's not over. Essentially, if you're alive and you have health, your journey does not end. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. There's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to be able to want it as bad as you say that you want it. And your actions have to be louder than your words. That's how manifestation works. You can't just say you want to manifest something but not put any actions behind everything that you say. You have to be able to back up what you're saying. I can't say I'm going to sit here and tell you guys I lost 40 pounds. I want to lose 40 pounds, but I'm not going to do shit about it. I did everything about it. I changed everything about myself. Emotionally, because of my emotions and the impulses and the things I had to deal with, I was able to change that about myself. And it didn't happen quick. It's still an ongoing process. It's still something that you progressively do over time. But you can change everything about yourself. You can wholeheartedly change any situation about yourself. You just have to be able to put your intentions behind it. Okay? And the other message that I want to share to you guys is stop being so hard on yourself, man. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's journey. Everybody has a different circumstance. Everybody's dealt with different cards in their life, and you cannot put yourself and compare yourself to someone's chapter 30 when you're in chapter 1, bro. Stop being so hard on yourself. Understand that everything takes time. You want to be a millionaire? Okay, I get you. I know you do. But it's going to take time. Because you have to learn lessons that life has to teach you in order for you to deserve the things you wish and think that you deserve. And honestly, I'm going to let you guys know that the only thing that we have in this life that you cannot put any price on, the only thing in life that you can't put a price on, and that's time. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I'm telling you right now, don't waste it. Because time is going to fly by. You're going to miss out on opportunities in life that you never took. And if you're scared to do something, that's good. Do it. If you're scared of something, do it. I was scared to quit my job knowing that I ain't have shit of money in my bank account. Letting you guys know that right now, 2 years ago, when I quit my job, essentially when I had quit my job, that didn't mean I was successful in Forex at then. Nah, I just literally took the leap of faith because I was tired of giving my hours and giving my time to make someone else richer when I was getting paid by the hour. I was literally just getting paid by the hour. I'd rather work for myself, put all the time and energy that I had and put it into this craft and put it into my skill set. Not saying you guys should quit your job and initially just fucking say fuck it. But in the position that I was, I had to. Because I was tired of everything that was around my life and I needed a big change. But I feel like I'm so grateful and so blessed to be in this position. Especially watching that psychology rant from 2 years ago. I think the future me, which is me right now, would thank myself 2 years back. And looking back now, I think I would definitely appreciate everything about myself, man. I have the drive. I have the discipline. I did a lot of things people think I wouldn't have done. And that just goes to show, man, there's going to be a lot of people in your life that are going to talk shit. There's going to be people that are going to judge you. There's going to be people that are going to hate on you. And who the fuck cares? Because at the end of the day, ain't no one going to pay your bills. No one's going to be there for you when shit gets rough. And you got to handle shit on your own and do shit on your own. Let your actions do all the talking. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Mind your business and get to work. But other than that, there's a little psychology rant. I hope you guys keep going in life. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep chasing everything that you want. Because it doesn't happen right away. I think we're so used to that instant gratification that we want everything right now. And it's not going to work like that. Life will not give you what you deserve until you learn the lessons you're supposed to learn. That's how life works. As crazy as it seems, life will manifest situations for you specifically to test your abilities and test the things that you said you're going to do. Haven't you ever made the final decision to change something about yourself? Like, let's say you want to lose weight or you wanted to change a lifestyle, something. As soon as you dedicate and solely tell yourself that you're going to change something about yourself, bam, life just smacks you with a test. It happens all the time. And it's no coincidence. Because life is testing you every single day. Every day you're being tested on how bad you want shit. So understand, if you really wanted something, you can do it. And you can't tell me nothing's impossible. Because we had fucking already 2 billionaires, people who have money have already fucking gone to space. People are going to space, and you can't tell me you can't quit your 9 to 5, or you can't make money somewhere else. It's 2021, bro, and you're gonna tell me you need a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is not in no more, bro. I'm telling you guys that wholeheartedly. I believe that shit in my soul. Nothing against people who work, by the way, because initially we need people that work. But if you want freedom, if you want to exchange your time for freedom, there's so many ways to do it. It's incredible. So, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You can either be in the same situation that you're in now, or you can take control about your life and change it completely. And looking back now, that was the last video I've ever made psychologically wise, before I made everything and I changed everything about myself, and that was 2 years ago. So I look back now and I'm just so grateful. I'm so blessed for everything I've been through. Losses weren't losses, they were initially lessons. And everything that I lost, let me say that again, every little thing that I lost back then, I was rewarded in 10 times fold now. So whatever happens to you in your life that you think in the moment is terrible for you, life will reward you 5 times, 10 times for what you've been through. But all you gotta do is set the right intentions, keep going, keep growing, and keep pushing. Because this Forex shit is not easy. And any motherfucker who tells you this shit is easy is fucking lying to you. Okay? This shit is not easy. But this shit is gonna take your effort, it's gonna take your discipline, and it's gonna take your intentions. Because if you joke about this shit, then it's gonna joke right back at you. If you're serious about this shit, then it's gonna take you serious. And you're gonna see the results. So, other than that, guys, don't wanna take too much time. But I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate everyone who rocks with us. Everyone who took a chance on us, the Forex House Miami. And yeah, man, let's keep pushing. This 2021, man. This was 2 years ago. It's crazy, but this was an update about everything that I feel like I should have talked about. And if I didn't cover some shit, then it always comes and goes in my head, to be honest with you. That's how I work. That shit comes and goes, and then but I appreciate every single one of you. Love you guys. And let's keep pushing, man. Let's keep grinding. This shit is non-stop. And those that follow me and follow Gian, trust me, we interact with you guys all the time, and we show you guys love all the time. We have not changed, and we will never change. I will never change for nothing. I'm a wholeheartedly a very loving person, a person that can help anybody, and that's who I've always been, and that's never gonna change. But other than that, love you guys. You guys have a great day.